Juju's Week. I don't know what you were thinking. This is Juju's Week. Good morning and welcome to the morning show here. My name is Maureen. Let's see what Kendall has going on. We'll be back.
Good morning. The United Workers' Party, UWP, has introduced 7 candidates, including 2 first-time contenders, to contest the next general elections. Rosh Clark has been endorsed as the candidate for the constituency of Castries Central, a seat currently held by independent Member of Parliament Richard Frederick.
My vendors, I feel your pain. I know your hurt. I know your frustration, the disappointment, and the level of betrayal that you guys have received. I can assure you, better representation is on its way. And hear this. The United Workers' Party will not put a billboard in front of you.
Mamai Flabo, the time is now to start the movement for change. And so, we stand ready to stand up and take our constituency and our country from the criminals and this corrupt government.
The announcement of the candidates was made during Sunday's rally at the William Peter Boulevard in Castries. The Bexar Minibus Association says it will continue transporting passengers to the Millennium Heights Medical Complex despite the Cicero Minibus Association's announcement that it would now be doing so. Bexar drivers who have served this route since 2008 say they refuse to turn away any passengers.
Moving forward, all through the struggle with the bad road, we used to take like over 45 minutes to cross from Fulasho to reach cul-de-sac. That's to show you how bad that road was. And we did it. All through the years, all through COVID. We carried 7 passengers. Sometimes we have 5 passengers going to the OKEU hospital, and we have to go up Bexar with the other 2. So today, Cicero feel it's right because they don't carry the majority, that they have to just come on the media and make mention to close us off and to just implement themselves.
The Cicero drivers say if the Bexar bus drivers continue to transport passengers to the Millennium Heights Medical Complex, they will write to the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Transport to lodge an official complaint. Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre has been paying tribute to St. Lucian businessman Arnott Valmore, who passed away on September 3rd this year. He was the founder and namesake of the retail outlet AF Valmore. Prime Minister Pierre disclosed that he was a personal friend of Mr. Valmore and was also employed by him at one time.
Personally, I know Mr. Valmore pretty well. I actually, when I was in the business of auditing, I actually worked for him for several years. So I have a very personal relationship with him. I was at his 100th birthday party and also at his 104th birthday party. And I can attest to his frugality and his ability to handle money carefully. I can attest to that. Mr. Valmore was also a very wise man. Very wise and always ready to give advice.
Prime Minister Pierre highlighted Valmore's diversity and involvement in various business ventures. He has been a shareholder or director in other companies, including Windward Island Gases Limited, and a founding member of several organizations, including the St. Lucia Yacht Club and the Rotary Club. The Ministry of Equity, Social Justice and Empowerment launched the Civil Society Platform for Social Protection, marking a significant milestone in the implementation of St. Lucia's National Social Protection Policy.
The Ministry of Equity says civil society organizations has been very important in the quest to achieve the mandate of protecting all St. Lucians from shocks such as what we had during the COVID pandemic, shocks that you experience throughout your life if somebody becomes unemployed, if somebody falls into poverty. The Ministry of Equity recognizes that various civil society organizations are contributing towards this very important process.
That inaugural meeting held at the National Skills Development Center brought together representatives from various non-governmental organizations, government officials, and stakeholders in the social protection sector. The key discussion points included the structure and function of the social protection system, the implementation of the NSPP action plan, registration processes for civil society organizations, and the role of civil society in supporting vulnerable populations. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching.
Juju arrives today. Who is going to be going down to take that ride back up for that rally from the airport to Castries? Well, if you're going to be doing that, remember to be safe on the road. Juju week it is. We need to take a break. We're coming back. An initiative kicked off last year with Graffiti Inc., where they band themselves together with the timing, and Breast Cancer Awareness Month is upcoming, and the MELE is back. Here is Graffiti. I'm here with my good friend Raf, of course, Graffiti Inc. You know how we go. When you see me on the road for Carnival, you know it's Raf. That's right. But me that does request my thing, yeah? So if you see the little piece of thing, it's not Raf that influencing me. I don't say, Raf, I want it past this. So yeah, we know how that goes. Yeah. But we're here for different reasons this time around, because last year we had this really, really innovative and exciting venture put on by Graffiti Inc., the MELE. And I remember we covered this last year because it was just such a different approach to fitting ourselves, because you into intimate wear, brassiere, people who are suffering with breast cancer, the kind of things when you get what do you call it, a mammosectomy or something, when you take off the breast part, and you don't have this discomfort, you understand? Absolutely. So you needed to get padding that is conducive, healthy, secure, to be able to make you feel that sense of security. Good. Right, and confidence back. And Raf and his team here, they came up with this brilliant idea, to create a safe space, rather, where they were doing fittings. Persons could have come, tried on, get comfortable, know what their bra sizes are. Because, listen, I learned so much last year because I didn't know. Like with a lot of other ladies didn't know what their bra size was. You understand? See, people didn't know how to measure what is B cup, C cup, D32, who, where. You understand? And all of that information was, delivered in such a beautiful set at the Bay Gardens Hotel. So it's only fitting that this is back on again, and we are doing it for the second time around. So we're excited, Raf.
Yeah. Maureen, once again, I want to thank you for coming. It's another year. It's another year for MELE. I think the whole group is looking forward, to conduct or to establish or to perform the best at that event, in terms of sharing and taking care of the ladies. Like that's my specialty. The 101 bra fitting, that's my area. But there's numbers of people which is on board with us. So we're looking forward. I'm looking forward for the day.
Raf, let's come a little bit from last year, because we didn't get to follow up on last year. I know what I saw, and I could give that perspective. But from your perspective as part of the organizing body and executing last year, speak to that. Coming out of last year, what was some of the things that you were excited about to see, some of the things that unfolded, and what are some of the things that we can expect this year again?
Last year it was just like testing the ground. It was our first event, so it was not the way that we wanted to be. But this year we're coming out with all our programs. Last year it went on good.
I enjoyed last year,
good, but we miss out a little.
Right.
I know that we try our best to accommodate all sector in terms of the program, like having a doctor there, having the breast being checked, but for sure we had our bra 101 that went on tremendously nice and good, I think we informed people about the bra sizing. I think this one was really good.
Yes, and so many people came and actually got the actual fitting. And so many women running up to RAF with the measurement tape and, getting to know what their thing is. This year, I was informed, a little birdie told me that this year, you mentioned that the screening and the doctor on board, and we kind of missed, the doctor was unable to make it last year. But it's my understanding that the Ministry of Health this year is taking full responsibility for that department.
And that's very, we have to compliment the Ministry of Health, for being on board this year. I know that everything will be flowing much better than last year in terms of to inform the people about the health, general health for women,
Right. Now, 12th of October, that's the date.
Yes.
So the 12th of October, we're going back to Bay Gardens.
Bay Gardens
Center
again. That is
From
correct.
what time?
That is correct. We'll be starting at 9, I think, and we'll be ending at 2 at the Bay Gardens. Again, let me thank Bay Garden again for coming on board. And I don't know if I should say that, but I will leave that for later. So thanks, Bay Garden for being on board again.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So we're asking everybody to come on out. It's MELE. It's like a little haven, a space where we recognizing Cancer Awareness Month, but it's also going beyond and creating that platform where persons can get that assistance. Like Raf said, if you lost your breast some reason, they'll be providing those padded breast bras for you for absolutely free. That's their way of giving back. Plus, there's a lot of screening that takes place through the Ministry of Health, a lot of information. There's leaflets on all sorts of sectors and the breast cancer and all of the different areas affected by it. There's going to be talks and just a lovely information section where you can come on out and be a part of it. So the 12th of October at Bay Gardens from 9 in the morning. Inspired is the word, and I'm guessing even more so this week as we get ready to celebrate Julian Alfred and her great achievement. And you know what? It makes you stop and think for a moment that you've got quite a number of St. Lucians who are out there, and they're also very forward thinking, and inspiration can come from them as well. This young man happens to be quite an inspiration. Maybe if you knew his story, you'll understand. Here he is, Shane Williams. I'm here with Shane Williams. Most of you may know of him. We came here today because he's got this new joint, the fast food joint that he just launched. Monsieur Poitou?
That's correct. That's correct.
Absolutely. But I thought, we'd probably talk about that, yes. But we wanted to talk to Shane the person and his journey. Because many a times people look at persons like Shane and believe that they've got life cut out for them, which is not the case. And this gentleman has been a hustler for as long as I know him.
Yeah.
And he's been putting in the work. He's always trying his hands at new things. He's quite a beatty young man. And that's not the only joint. He's also got a wholesale place down in BZ as well.
That's correct.
So Shane, I want to get a sense of Shane Williams, the person that everybody thinks has it made or born with a gold spoon, but it really and truly is not that. Talk to me.
Well, first I came from a family, a very poor family. And my mother took us out of that poor side of the family and built a legacy for us to follow, a trend for us to follow. When I left secondary school, I went to work for my mom for some time. And I decided after a couple of years working with her, I decided to follow her footsteps. I decided opening my own business, which was a game shop called Game Avengers. I opened a small game shop in Blue Coral, and I did that for 3 reasons. I did that to show the nation that anybody can open a business and be successful. During the hustle that's going on, my mom tell me, boy, she can see I'm very persistent, I'm very hardworking. She wants to give me the opportunity to open my own restaurant, which I've always liked. I always had a passion of doing, which is cooking and whatnot. And she said, I'm gonna organize the entire restaurant for you. And all you have to do is give the customers good food. I'm gonna show you a few recipes and you take it from there. And then I jumped on that bandwagon and the rest is history.
Right. And
So-
here you are today.
And
How
here
has
am
it
I.
been since you're opening here?
The journey started off tough. As usual, all businesses start that way, but it has been wonderful for me, especially with the amount of clientele I get here. It has been wonderful.
And you do basically fast food? What do you do? And you open daily?
I do fast food, yes. I do fast food. I do, when I say fast food, I'll elaborate on that a bit. I do burgers and fries, chicken burger, beef burger, vegetarian burgers. I do wings and fries, chicken and fries, pigtail and fries, and that's deep fried pigtail, not just any pigtail, but deep fried pigtail. If you ever had those, trust me, you have not had mise puerto deep fried pigtail.
Well, we're going to sample some today, hopefully.
Yeah.
No, I like this. I like this journey. I mean, we appreciate that. I'm happy we are able to tap into so much more than just your little spot here this morning. Now, in wrapping, I want you to send out a sense, because I'm listening to you speak and I can get the sense of, real commitment, discipline.
Discipline.
What does it take for young people who might be out there, or people in general who might be out there who expects handouts, or who expects to be born with gold spoons, or who expect these things. And you know, from your standpoint, based on everything that is placed upon you by society who don't know, and your journey that you have to walk, and the results of your success based on your application to what it is that you set out your mind to, throw out something that to inspire people or to sort of motivate them.
I would say to the young people especially, never give up. Never give up. I'm the living inspiration of what you call never give up. My home was broken and entered about 12 times. So 12 times I had to restart my stove, fridge, everything. And I'm here today, I'm still here. I'm still going at it. I believe that if you stay focused, you stay not just focused, but be mentally prepared for ups and downs. Always have a positive mindset that today and every other day is Christmas. Everything going to work out for you. Save your money. Saving is important because you never know when you're going to fall sick, when you're going to need that money you save, because not everybody can give you a helping hand.
And I am inspired. Certainly I am. Now you're going to give us some pigtail fried thing. We're playing that with you today. You come and boast about your fried pigtail.
Yeah, man.
Well, we want to sample it.
Yeah, no
right.
problem.
Lucia, is Big Bweelz here again for next episode, and I'm targeting certain people. Right now, this episode is for people that have steps at their home. Yes, you all want to walk up the steps, wax on, wax off. But now, I'm going to show you all how to use your steps to turn you all into terminators and fit machines. Right? So today, this episode is for you all, whether you have steps inside your house or outside your house. We're going to get it popping, jumping, lunging, and skipping right here. Let's go. Good morning. So the first exercise we're going to do on your steps, we're going to stretch out the legs. So you're going to come up with on our toes, 1, 2, and up. Weight in the calves, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go. Up. Up. And when you're on your last step, you're going for 20. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hey, it's not my fault if you have a spiral at your home. It's not my fault if you have 500 steps at your home. You put it there. Let's make use of it. So, As soon as you finish the warm-up or the first exercise, we jog back down the steps. So, if the first exercise is 3 sets of 8 or 3 sets of 50 steps, whatever you have, you get it done. The second exercise, we're going to do some jump squats on the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. On the last step, you pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we get it done. When you execute your 3 sets, you jog down again. If you get tired, you're going up the steps, we're going to lunge it. 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, and down. That's how I get a lunge done. It's quite nice for me. I don't have much steps to lunge, but I'm just showing you how you can get it done. Heading back down. The next exercise, out and in. You go 1, squat down, boom, down, touch, 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 touch. It's quite obvious you guys better have more space than me, but you're catching the drift while I'm catching my breath. All right, you get it done? Run back down the steps. Whew. I need to catch my breath. That's where blue waters come into play. I need my blue waters. Douglas, I need my stamina. Douglas from Blue Waters. That's what I say. All right. Last but not least, because when you do these step exercises, you're going to burn. You're going to burn. I don't care how fit you are, as long as you set lotion, you're going to burn. Because you'll pork too much. So last but not least, we're going to jump squat and pulse on it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Maintain your balance. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4. Bweelz is about to fall at the door. I'm going to bed right now. Good morning. See?
Well, there we go. We all set and we ready for the week ahead. Juju week, Juju day, the big holiday is upcoming. And of course, we're going to have some more excitement along that line as we get closer. Let's see what happens after she arrives today, and then we'll take it from there. But you now need to go on out and enjoy the rest of your day. Be inspired, and let's have a wonderful time and be back here tomorrow to do this all over again.